Narcissists often appear untouchable, manipulating others through tactics like gaslighting, projection, and blame shifting. However, at the heart of their behavior lies a fragile core deeply rooted in unresolved childhood trauma and overwhelming shame. This shame is the driving force behind their destructive actions and the creation of a false persona, a defense mechanism meant to shield them from the emotional pain they refuse to face. Many narcissists construct a narrative of victimhood, portraying themselves as wronged or abused in order to justify their behaviors. They are emotionally stunted, often stuck at the level of a wounded child who never received the care or validation needed to process their pain. As a result, shame becomes their constant shadow, a powerful and unbearable emotion they go to great lengths to avoid. They may protect or idealize their abusers, fearing the loss of the false stability these relationships provide, even when those very relationships are the source of their trauma. This unaddressed shame manifests in manipulative patterns. Gaslighting helps them distort others' realities to escape accountability. Lies and projection serve as tools to offload their internal turmoil onto others. Narcissists provoke emotional chaos because it distracts from the deep, unresolved pain within them. They rely on keeping others emotionally reactive to avoid rational scrutiny of their own flaws. The true collapse of a narcissist's defenses can begin when they are gently but directly invited to confront their shame. Questions that acknowledge their pain while challenging them to take responsibility for their healing can stir an emotional reckoning. This confrontation forces them to face the truth they've long evaded, that their actions are rooted in unhealed wounds and personal choices. Yet, this is not a tactic to be used as a weapon. The narcissist's reaction to shame can be explosive or evasive because they are emotionally unequipped to handle it. Their false self or alter ego exists to guard against this vulnerability. Therapy is often avoided because it demands the very introspection they fear. Instead, they surround themselves with enablers, flying monkeys, to reinforce their delusions and escape accountability. Ultimately, the core of a narcissist begins to unravel when shame is brought to light in a way that challenges their false reality. Their destructive patterns are not just acts of cruelty, but desperate attempts to outrun the child within who still believes the trauma was their fault. Real healing for them and for those around them starts with understanding this painful truth and responding with clarity, caution, and compassion.